Oh, that was fucking gross. I'm sorry, guys.
Groovy, baby.
Oh my.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We're over here tapping in with KWJT, Puget Sound from Space. I'm over here with Corey.
Come on.
And you're tapping in with Tavares.
Whole lot of slat things and gangs and thems. You already know what's going on. We're here. Family Friday. Episode 29 coming at you live and direct.
Nah, Family Friday got a different. It's just episode 2. It's a different thing.
Oh, true. Episode 2, yeah. If we're counting episodes, we really what would you say? We really it's the interviews. It's the interviews that we count in sequential order.
Yeah, Family Friday. I mean, Family Fridays too. There's just a
welcoming
different vibe.
Our two very good friends, brothers, in fact.
Yes.
To the Family Friday. We got Julian in the blue corner. And we got Gabe in the red corner. So thank you for joining us today, boys. We really appreciate you guys. It's a snow day.
Snowed in.
All right.
Brought to you by?
Oh, yeah. Brought to you by Tranquil Forest. We're here smoking the finest Doty. We got Trendsetter because we got a whole bunch of trendsetters here. If you want to pass me the jar, brother.
I did not like that joke. I did not like that joke. Because we got a whole lot of
Trendsetters.
I like how you set that up.
Why are you doing it in your camera, not my camera, not your camera?
Because they can see it a little better. Big shout out. Thank you guys.
Can I smell it?
Oh, of course. Pass it around the room.
Do I have an ashtray next to me? I'm good.
Yeah, we're just here. We're blowing some Doty. We're going to talk some bullshit because we're just hanging out. It's a really nice snowy day here in Seattle.
Come on.
We're vibing. It's the weekend.
Come on.
We're like 9 inches now, like almost 10 inches, pause, of snow. Like, bro, that shit's fucking wild. No
This
cap.
is some gas.
Yeah,
Sorry
bro.
to interrupt, but
No,
this
no,
Trendsetter-
No.
Tell us your thoughts.
Come on, let's hear it.
Terpene profiles.
Yes, no. Don't do the turban. Off the dome. How you feel?
So it gives me like almost kind of like an apple fritter runs vibe. A little bit. You
Okay.
know? Like from just off the smell, but I can't tell the actual
can't.
lineage, but I can tell it got some.
Hey, yo, are you bullshitting or are you like...
For real, off the dome, that's how you feel?
I'm so serious.
All right.
Yeah.
I had to check. My man's asked, and I had to double down and
You
ask.
sounding just like the wine sommeliers, bro. Like,
No.
Talk to him.
It's a little bit of chocolate.
Weed sommelier.
there's some earthy tones,
Dry, real
good
dry.
background flavor.
Side, though.
You know, it's the weak side, not the
Whatever it's crossed with, I know it's gonna be some good smoke. Good shit, Tranquil Forest.
always shout out Tranquil
I know
Forest.
it's gonna be some good.
Always, we don't let their claps go.
Always.
Come on,
Man.
Oh,
come on,
Thank you. Can't thank you enough.
come on.
We
Yeah.
got some shit to talk about. So let's start it off with
I did not know.
hoop season. You know,
What's up?
we got some forerunners. Utah got best record in the league right now.
But
A bunch of Laker fans are soft bootying it right now on social media.
Lakers in 4.
See,
Against Utah,
Lakers in 4.
bro.
they're not proven yet. So
Lakers.
Salt
in 3
Lake
if
City
it's
need to
possible.
sell their
Kuzma's
team.
been stepping it up, y'all.
Bro, the whole team is lit. Did you
Yeah,
see
the whole
LeBron
team
get
is-
7 points last night
you
on
see
John
that?
Morant out of nothing?
Under the rim dunk he fucking did.
bro.
That shit was crazy.
AD was sitting down.
Almost broke the damn rim.
AD was sitting down the whole second half of the third. It was like, came back in 29 points. I was like, oh, this game is over. We did 3 overtimes and won them.
Kyle Kuzma with a nice 20 points, 10 for 16 shooting. I love it.
Double.
Yes.
Come on.
Stats off the dome.
Come on.
Yes. Oh,
I'm like you know.
comes to this Lakers, I'm all
I
about
feel it. I mean, and like even like a 7-game series, Utah versus the Lakers.
It's
Who you
fucking
taking?
hilarious.
It's not even a question.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert needs to retire.
Rudy
Too big.
Gobert.
They're too big.
Stifle Tower.
They're too big.
Don't do
It
that.
don't matter.
No, the Lakers are too big.
Oh yeah,
Really can't last against
No. Montez.
a Montrezl Hill, a Anthony Davis, and who else is on there?
Bro,
Marc Gasol.
Montrez is gonna give him pressure.
Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol looking real old.
Oh
though.
no,
I won't even lie.
Marc Gasol
No.
needs to retire like his
Yeah.
brother.
He's
Yeah.
a strict facilitator.
No, I know what he's there for. He's there. He's a less athletic Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
He's there to be in the way, do a little jibber jabbering. Nigga he got a flagrant foul arguing with the ref for no reason, for nothing.
You know what he sounds like? What he is?
What?
Draymond Green. He's a Draymond Green for the Lakers.
But he's not as
but he's washed.
efficient.
Though. He's washed.
But Draymond Green at least will give you some
Hey.
productive play.
I'd rather have Marc Gasol at the 3-point shooting the 3 ball for me than Draymond.
I would rather have Draymond Green 10 times out of 10 than Marc Gasol in the last
3 ball.
Right now,
doing anything,
Shooting the 3 ball.
playing the game in the league.
What are they good for right
Marky's
now?
not doing it for you.
No, I mean Marc Gasol.
Hall
If
of
you look
Famer.
at, he's a Hall of Famer. He
Should have
just got
stayed
a
at
ring.
the Raptors.
He's not getting used the same, is what I'm saying.
I'm-
He's a facilitator.
I know,
He was required points at the
but
Raptors.
we don't need, like, in my
Their
head,
big man at the Raptors have to score.
we might as well kept Dwight Howard. In my head, it's the same. It's interchangeable. It means nothing.
or JaVale.
JaVale would have been a way better keep because that nigga shoots the 3 as well.
He ain't doing nothing on the Cavs either. He's just
I
sitting
agree.
on
I
the
mean,
bench.
he just got a ring. He's up. JaVale McGee don't give a fuck. He's balling hard, and he got rings, so no one can really talk spicy to JaVale. Yeah, they keep trading me, but I got like 3 rings, so come talk to me nice.
And he's getting his buckets, like his bucket talk. He's playing.
Ever
playing in
since
his
Shaq
game.
got over his head, he's played like efficient. He's played like Rudy Gobert should be playing every night. Every night he played like his contract should be over, and he's like, all right, nah, I gotta earn it.
Is Baby Boy playing All-Star level right now?
Easily.
I think he should
Yes.
be All-Star.
Easily.
He's just on a team that gets overlooked a lot, just because they're in the West and
And he's playing in the offensive NBA.
yeah.
And he's a defensive player.
He's going crazy. KPJ is going crazy in the G League.
The nigga averages about 5 to 6 steals a game. Shit, he's going crazy. By far got the most steals of anybody in the league right now.
No, I think I just wish it's one of those things where, as a fan of him, I want him to go to a bigger market so he could compete on a higher level. But what the Spurs are doing to him, he's gonna be their
I
star.
was to say he's fine right there. With
No, I know, I know what I know in the coaching system and but I'm just talking about. I would love to see Baby Boy with a ring. I would love for him to go to a team in the West or in the East and
Just eat.
and just impact and just tempo and just score and defend. Like, I feel like he reminds me a lot of what Brandon Roy was, but he's a lot more, I would just say, protective of his body. It just seems like I don't know his training or anything like that, but just the killer instinct, the way he scores, the way he defends. He has that tempo where if he went somewhere where he could run a second team. Like, I would love if the Lakers would pick him up and him and Kyle got to run that second team, with like Trez and like Mark, like with that was his unit where they could just feed off each other and just eat. Like they can go second half and Bron and AD could really sit and they could just go get 40 together or, 50 buckets by themselves and then Bron and AD can come trade off that energy and just, we could destroy. But the way he's playing, that contract the money got to be right, and it don't look like the Lakers can afford him.
He won't go to the Lakers.
I mean, they can afford him. I mean, Bron got influence. Bron
he's
make that phone call.
He's the Spurs' next star, though.
No, he is the Spurs star.
Yeah.
There's no one.
It's not DeMar. It wasn't LaMarcus.
No.
Like, it's DeJounte Murray.
Well, DeRozan is such already a stat. Like, he is.
Yeah.
They're putting he's going to be the face. Like, DeMar will have to be a Bradley Beal where he plays second fiddle, even though he's really seasoned and he's really good. But I feel like they're just gearing baby boy up to be that face of the Spurs, which I love. I just wish he was in a market where he had some better pieces around here where he could just kill.
Yeah, but keep it real though. Since DeMar got to the Spurs, like they ain't really been working like that. So you think if
I can't
if
blame
you're-
DeMar for that.
But if you're the Spurs,
win
are you
games,
resigning?
They do win games.
They win game. I
Are
can't
you-
blame.
Are you resigning DeMar DeRozan though?
Am I
Reese?
They're not making the playoffs.
I have to. Because if I don't re-sign DeRozan, like, what do I, like, we might as well just fucking keep restarting year after year. And that's just, like, that's a waste of Pop's
They got to
talent.
go get a big piece.
They need to. They need one more big star.
They got the drafts for it. They gonna watch. The Spurs have only been out of it for 1 to 2 years at a time.
That 8th seed.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
I can kind of see
The West is so deep though. You got the Pelicans.
I can see
you
them
got the
beating Utah.
Grizzlies.
but they can beat the Pelicans out too.
I can see them beating Utah.
I feel like for that,
The Suns are running it up.
Zion is getting off.
under Coach
Don't
Pops.
talk to me
Under
about
Coach
Chris Paul.
Pops coaching though.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
We're not going to have the Chris Paul conversation
We
today.
can do whatever.
If you've been hanging out and around us for some time now, you know we got a very would I say lopsided? I don't know. Every time Corey really convinced the crew that like Chris Paul is bum water cheeks. That's how you be treating Chris Paul. So
Like he's really elite.
It's ridiculous.
Like-
No,
A top
I mean,
10
like,
point guard of all time.
someone was telling me, like, they asked me how I feel about Steve Nash the other day. And I went, Steve Nash is ass. And I was like, and they were like, what, Steve Nash? I was like, yeah, that nigga got 2 MVPs off of falsehood, off of white supremacy. Like, come on now.
One belonged to Shaq.
And one belonged to Kobe. Like, those are both 2 Lakers MVPs right there. Like, come on now. I'm not. Let's really talk. Because when it came down to it, when it got gritty in the playoffs, either Timmy D or Kobe and Shaq was sending that nigga home.
True.
How do you
Every
get
time.
2 MVPs? How? Explain this to me. We beat you.
scoring leader.
Assist leader.
You lose every single year to us.
I
beat you every year.
I
say
agree.
what it really
I
was.
agree.
This was a guy. Even though he is European. No, he's Canadian.
He's Canadian, yeah.
He was white, coming to the league as a point guard, handling these niggas. And
Losing.
but at the caliber of the level he was playing,
Bro.
that won him MVP.
That's the John Stockton argument to me and the Karl Malone. Like, what
But
you was balling so hard, then that nigga Jordan was like, go home, nigga. It's not your year.
Definitely.
But even Utah then went farther than that nigga Steve Nash. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
at the same time, you can't, how spectators will always do it, you can't recognize basketball.
Bro, T-Mac,
without
where's
recognizing
T-Mac's
the greatness that
MVPs?
was
I'm just
happening
saying, there was hella
within
niggas.
that time.
Bro, there was so many niggas playing in that realm of that time period where he went back to back where I was like, he didn't really do what he was supposed to do for his team. Like, he didn't score. Like, he passed the ball so much they lost.
that's true.
Steve,
That's true.
he was, let me dish. I don't want to score.
He had Amari Stoudemire.
Amari Stoudemire deserved that MVP over him. I could go down the, bro, yes.
No.
Who was scoring? If you're getting assists, who was scoring the basket?
but
Me.
Marion.
he's still averaging 18 and 10 a game.
Another nigga who could have got it over him. You're just listed.
My nigga
point, bro.
Barbosa coming off the bench.
Leandro?
Almost
Bro.
6 man of the year.
Bro,
Great team.
those
He
are,
probably did get a 6 man of the year.
bro, those are 3 niggas that
He
could
got it
have
with the
all
Warriors.
those same years got MVP rings. Because while Steve was dribble, pass, those 3 niggas was scoring. That's all I'm saying. Affecting the game.
But as it's saying, as that defense collapsed, catch him out of the 3. Consistent. Easy money.
Not enough.
He should have shot more.
It's
Not enough.
Not enough.
He should have shot the ball.
Not
It
enough.
wasn't
Trophies to
enough.
show for
It
it.
wasn't
Yeah.
enough.
It wasn't enough.
It was against it was against Kobe in his prime though.
He was in his
Kobe-
prime. I
Kobe
don't want to
bodied
hear that.
Steve Nash.
That was Steve in his prime.
You know the
That was
all-time
Amari
dunk-
in their prime.
all-time
That was
dunk
Marion
Kobe
in their prime. Everybody that was playing was prime them,
Sean Marion got a ring.
but not with Steve. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying that
So
nigga
was
got
Sean really in his prime when he was with Steve?
what? When he got carried by
Yeah, Sean Marion got off with with the Mavericks.
Because he was really
Playoff
Right.
Sean. Playoff
I forgot
Sean.
about that.
Yeah.
Playoff Sean went.
That team was
That
very
team was
crazy.
nasty.
Right.
On the cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that team was very
2011 Dallas Mavericks.
Shout out to Mark
Bro, this
Cuban.
man Dirk went games without missing free throws.
Probably the best.
I think he
playoff
went
run
the
ever.
fucking playoffs without missing.
Yeah,
free
bro.
throws. I didn't think he missed a one.
Dirk is a legend.
Yeah, easily.
Dirk,
the best.
see, I'm just saying, you go down these lists of people, like, why does this nigga have 2 back-to-back MVPs? You just named so many people that'd be like, you know what? You was really balling hella hard.
But these guys were naming, they got their shine. They did get their
I know.
They got
Everyone,
rings, too.
exactly. Everyone else we named got a ring. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, but
That's all I
Steve Nash
heard.
ain't talked about like that, really. You
No,
know?
he is. He has a coaching job because he was
a
held
head coaching job with
because
no
he was
coaching
so
experience.
filthy. No, you're not filthy.
But it's easy for point guards to get coaching jobs because
All I'm
point guard
saying-
has to know every assignment and position on the court.
You know who
Oh,
deserves their head coach job? Jason Kidd. You know why? He has a fucking ring. He knows what it takes to beat a champion.
Didn't they already go down that
About
road?
Doc Rivers.
He's different.
Is he? Why?
He's black.
He's a point guard.
Black people gotta earn their head coaching jobs.
Oh my
Fair
gosh, bro! Is Tom Brady the GOAT? Let me switch up the conversation.
Of all
Throw-
sports,
I don't know about that.
I was
Or
starting to
football.
like this coach debate we was getting. Yeah, we getting
Oh my bad, my bad.
because
No,
there's a lot of point guard coaches in the league.
There's also a lot of head coaching jobs in the NFL that make no fucking sense when there's also like
Hey, I don't know shit. About
I don't know
You see
either.
what
Coaches
happened
out there.
with the Jags this morning? Where they hired this dude out of Iowa who was accused of being like racist to the black players or whatever. And then immediately after hiring him, they get in like an uproar on Twitter, you know, all this shit's calling him out, and they fire him within 24 hours of hiring him.
He got a fat check.
Like,
got
are you guys fucking serious?
I got a severance check off that.
I don't think Urban Meyer with the Jags is gonna work either.
I don't know nothing about football, but I know the Jags got off a couple years ago.
And then,
I was just wondering if
and then
Tom Brady was
fell
the
off.
GOAT.
Of all, are we talking
He
all
won-
sports
he won
or
his
football?
7th.
All sports or just football? Because all sports, fuck no. Football, yeah, he be running. I can see why he can talk shit to everybody.
if you want to talk
Yeah,
about
I
all
agree.
sports,
Hell no, I don't
Fuck
believe.
no.
I don't believe all sports.
He's not
no.
even top
No.
100.
Because you can't be the most unathletic motherfucker on the fucking field and then be the greatest athlete of all
Dwayne
time.
Wade recently brought up a really good point on his on the ESPN. What's it? Inside the NBA. He said, "I don't believe that people can be named as a GOAT if they don't play both sides of the ball. You know?
Oh yeah,
They don't play offense and defense." Now, I agree with that 110%. Like, nigga, you just got offense, but your defense is ass. So he's like, he thought his GOAT was Serena Williams.
Easily.
You know what I'm saying? Because she plays offense and defense.
she has like 23 major titles.
Yeah. Like,
And she is hella athletic. like,
Yeah, like
she would
overall,
whip my ass.
a better athlete than Tom
Bro,
Brady.
she fucking
100%.
won a major title pregnant.
Yeah,
That
like
shit.
goat shit. You know.
No. Like Muhammad Ali. Like there's so many people
Yeah, I'm
that
not
are
hearing
so much more athletic than Tom that I'm just like, he could beat niggas in football, hands down. You cannot talk about his football game. Athleticism? That's different. He's not athletic. I've never
his throwing arm is great as fuck, but nigga's not fast.
But,
Bro.
but even that, there's more talented
everybody in
throwers.
this room could probably beat him in the race.
facts.
Yeah, Patty was having way more talented throws. than
Patrick, Aaron Rodgers,
More
Russell
athletic.
Wilson.
come on.
That boy acting up lately, but he's not acting up. He need to figure out reconstruct his contract.
Who, Russ?
Yeah. I mean, you ask for a lot. You play at a high caliber. Yeah. He deserves every penny. That's what I believe.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of naysayers and shit. I'm like, nah. These football players actually deserve the salary. They throw away their body for the game,
Absolutely.
for your entertainment, and that's $1 billion industry. That little 200 mil.
Yep.
That
Especially Russ with his no line having
no
ass.
line haven't asked for the past
Fuck.
9 years.
That's why I'm not mad at him talking about it in the media.
Me neither.
Because you got to call it out at some point, and he's getting beat up back there.
Oh my God, that was disgusting. I'm sorry. I just dribbled like a motherfucker. I said, will you hand me one of those lighters?
Hey, I thought you.
Oh shit.
Oh, I thought he was gonna ask for one of the Reese's Puffs.
That'd have been the highest shit.
Hey, bro, keep passing me them puffs right there.
That's
Just
crazy.
eating a bowl of cereal during the podcast.
I got that from a kid. Shout out to that kid.
Oh, he wrote the Travis Scott on there?
No, that's the actual Travis Scott Reese's Puffs.
Oh, shout out to him.
No, he did.
You bought
sign
it from him, huh?
Nah, he gave it to me.
Oh,
I made him sign it though, which was fire.
okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gems on that bookshelf. I don't know if y'all out there ever be tuning in on the bookshelves and set design and stuff, but
Hey,
it's crazy as fuck.
anybody who pays attention to detail knows this.
Come on.
It took me forever to roll this one wood. I'm just.
Can't rest perfection, baby.
Because he was mad about Steve Nash.
I'm not mad about Steve.
He's mad about Chris Paul.
Chris Paul is cool. He's playing all right this year. I don't.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it because
What do you want?
No, I'll take
that
that.
nigga's about to retire. What are we talking about? It's over.
Oh man,
It's
this nigga hates Chris Paul.
I don't hate Chris Paul. I just like
I mean, hate's a
Chris
strong
Paul.
word, but he probably dislikes.
he's not in my heart the way he's in everyone else's heart. Cause the nigga has done nothing.
Would it be different if they had traded him to the Lakers?
Yeah, right. Because
that
that
went
kind of
through.
changed the course of everything.
No,
Fuck you,
because
David.
he had two of the most. He had a squad,
Squad.
a real. When the
Clippers?
Lakers, when the Lakers were not playing that well, when Jeremy Lin was on the fucking Lakers,
Yeah.
Chris Paul had the fucking squad. This nigga was
Jamal Crawford,
jumping
Blake
out.
Griffin.
Everybody was jumping out the motherfucking gym.
Bro,
Yep.
it was crazy.
Yeah,
Out the
city.
bro. So
Beautiful.
I don't.
Karan Butler. They had Turkoglu for like 1 year.
I don't blame him entirely for that team, but if you look to that team, he was the leader. He got
They
two
choked,
of the best big men
bro.
at
In
their
the league.
In the league at their
Both positions.
bro. He got Blake Griffin when they were still making college hoop shit, and you can play with this nigga. And he was jumping over people in the video game, and came to the league and did the same thing. Like DeAndre
for
Jordan,
like 5 years straight.
was destroying. Like there was no better big man when DeAndre Jordan was like
fresh in the league.
fresh in the league. He had bounce. He could actually play defense, and he was catching everything that went in the air. If it went in the air, it was not yours no more.
No, rebound game stupid.
So I just think that with that team in the NBA,
That's why I give the Warriors their respect. Because they hooped that team.
That's because they
No, they didn't.
Also
They were injured.
They were
They-
very bouncy, but that's the time the league was starting to transition from
True.
to a shooting league,
Yep.
yeah.
and not having that 18 to 30-foot shot
Yep.
that really hurt you as a big man.
Now the game changed right
Yeah.
underneath Blake Griffin's feet.
Like point
Yeah.
forwards and
No, all that. But like
I understand you though.
Like,
they had a window.
did you know?
no, the
Blake
year they're
Griffin?
supposed to win.
Stephen Curry took Chris Paul's ring
Literally.
a couple times, twice, 2 times.
Literally.
He has 2 of Chris's rings right now on his fingers.
Yep.
Because
2
they
of 'em.
hooped
Yep.
them. They hooped them game 7s both times.
I'm just saying, like
But Chris Paul didn't play in that game 7.
game 6, you should have closed it out. That's all I'm saying. Game 6 should have been, we're not going home.
Play
I'm
game
not
6?
coming back here.
He didn't play game 6 either. I don't
He did play game 6 and got injured in game 6.
But they won that game, right?
No, they lost. That's why there was a
'cause
game
they
7.
Were up. They were up.
Right. They were up 3-2.
So
I watched
with
Steph
that team,
drop
who
confetti
else
in
is
his
going to be a closer?
Who else do you need to be a closer? Shoot the fucking
Chris
ball.
Paul's your closer.
Yeah, and he didn't. What are you talking about?
And he's dishing and diving.
In game 6, he did not close.
He got hurt.
He got hurt. But the real knock on Chris Paul is that Houston series where they blew the 3-1 lead. Because
That kind of just like dignified
lost-
his career.
that
He
was
lost-
his ring.
Twice. I'm just talking about on GOAT. I'm talking about GOAT.
He had an upset like that in Charlotte too
Yes.
when he was young.
Yes. I'm not saying, like, I'm not on Chris Paul. Like, he can't be top 10 because there's so many other point guards that had a team like that and was able to cut through. Chauncey Billups is a perfect example of just being a point guard, but gritting the fuck down. Yeah. Gritting the fuck down and getting my team over that hump.
For surely.
We beat Kobe.
Great
fucking
defense.
Beat Kobe.
And
He like
stupid lights out shooting.
he low key fucked
cried.
up. Like he broke up
I
Shaq
was
and
in
Kobe,
tears.
bro.
And in Lakers' defense, they were in Detroit.
They were in Detroit.
No, I don't. But like it's all like. But all I'm saying is,
got worked out.
bro, Chris Paul both times Steph dropped confetti
Karl
in
Malone
his.
and Gary Payton.
Bro,
I
I know.
That shit still make me mad to this
I know.
fucking day.
But
How you lose with Gary Payton at your 1, Kobe at your 2, who's your 3?
because that Detroit team was nasty.
Someone.
It's
No,
not. It's not.
This
it's
is
not
really
Horry.
it's a sports.
Wasn't Rick Fox, was it?
Nah,
Rick might
Was
have been
he
still
retired?
there. Rick might have been still there.
but he wasn't
He was
really playing
definitely there when they won.
Carl at your
the year
4,
before, but I don't
Yeah.
think he was there the year after.
The postman at your 4 and Shaq at the 5.
Yeah.
That's elite.
And Wallace and Ben Wallace and Rasheed Wallace was dunking all over those
Plus,
niggas.
you had that light skinned anteater looking at nigga, Tyshawn
bro.
Prince.
Bro,
His name,
that team, bro, that Detroit
Hamilton.
team, bro, that
Bro.
Detroit
yeah,
team.
Richard Rip.
So, all I'm saying is,
He went to the Bulls.
if you compare that team to when you compare what Chauncey Billups had to what Chris Paul had several times, you couldn't win. Like you couldn't that's all I'm thinking. You couldn't edge it out to do like you couldn't Derek Fisher it. You couldn't push your team to where they needed to be in my top 10. Like that's all I'm saying. Like there's just certain things where point guards are what they're supposed. Like we watched Kyrie. It was LeBron and Kyrie, but Kyrie scored the 40. That's why
big
there's
shot too.
so there's certain point guards where I'm just like I watch them earn the right to win and push themselves to a point where I got to play at this high caliber no matter what to win, to beat these niggas who are obviously better than me. I can't give other niggas who like pass the ball well and assist. Like you're supposed to do that and win. You're supposed to affect the game. And when it's get crunched down, you're supposed to Rajai Rondo shit where I'm facilitating.
Oh my god.
The ball does not leave my hand.
my
I'm gonna have
goodness.
18 assists, but we're gonna win the game. Like there's
Celtics Rondo, immortal.
there's certain
Lakers Rondo,
Playoff Rondo.
bro.
playoff Rondo.
There's certain healthy Rondo. Fuck that healthy Rondo. Healthy Rondo gives you assists. Rondo.
Number 9.
Number 9. But like I watch so many like point guards go like play their role. Like
Yeah.
it was like Paul Pierce was scoring, KG was scoring, but this nigga Rajon was throwing everything. He had the
Kyle
eye.
Lowry.
Come on.
Raptors run.
Come on.
He didn't play big.
He knew where he needed to go to beat this team.
Kyle Lowry's ass.
But
I will not like
Bro, you can't, bro.
Rondo.
Bro.
Toronto.
hearing any of that.
Kyle Lowry.
No, you can't
30
say that.
bucket piece on
No,
the Bucks.
you can't say that,
30
bro.
bucket piece on
You
the
know why
Bucks.
you can't say that?
Piece of that 30 bucket.
Oh my god.
No,
Every bucket
No.
of that 30 piece.
Free throw line.
17 of it be free throws.
bro, you can't say that. That's James Harden's whole
Kawhi,
game,
immortal
bro.
game.
And the other fucking 13.
Kawhi.
I'm not saying
The other 13
Kawhi.
points.
The shot,
It's
game
pure luck.
7.
Kawhi's in a dip. They keep comparing Kawhi to real goats, so he's not even a
Really?
baby goat
Are
to
they
me.
really this year though?
He's
'Cause
always
really
had a
quiet.
good supporting cast. I feel like
Yeah.
Kawhi.
Kawhi
not
Leonard.
since the
I
3-1
think
lead.
LeBron did that shit last year.
Oh, it's over. It's never been like no.
LeBron did it. They
No.
have not. They have.
Yeah.
They tried to have Kawhi in the conversation with LeBron, but that shit is really.
It's
slowed
not
down.
the same. That's not.
And that's when I took it personally.
I was in no one's MVP. Yeah, it's HUD, and then we won. Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, goofy ass analysts that unlocked playoff LeBron and got us Lakers another
These
ring.
niggas got knocked out first round. Goofy ass.
Second round.
Second round.
Second round.
Against the Nuggets.
But they lost a 3-1.
Yeah,
If you lose a 3-1, you have an asterisk by everything you've done. Cause like
Well, also his second ring, like Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson got injured.
No, he had a very like Golden State sort of run where he got everything. Like there's a couple games where he was defiant, but a couple niggas got injured to let him get like. If Joel Embiid would have played all those games in the beginning of that 76ers, or I don't know if that goes the same. He had a couple people that missed a couple games where he was able to get ahead and capitalize. I'm not discrediting. That's not discrediting anything he did. But when he got to his own team, that's when it changed. So that's where I hold people. When they're like, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm the GOAT. I play on this level. I'm like, okay. I seen a bunch of niggas say that, and only a few niggas really are about that life. Like, I watch KG on Minnesota talk this shit and then go to Boston and show you niggas, no, it was really just Minnesota. It wasn't, like, I play like this. I am this nigga. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, so, like, I appreciate people who are able to go, no, like, it's not a fluke. Mm-hmm. Like, the management might be bad, situations might be bad, but, like, I play on this level. So I don't know. There's certain people got asterisks to me just because you were filthy on your team, that don't make you the filthiest in the whole NBA because you lost. Niggas was beating you. Like you wasn't getting past niggas. So like that's why Giannis's MVPs mean nothing to me. Like you niggas was sending you home. KD got his rings. We knew, but KD was the best, like he was playing as the best player. Like, him and LeBron were the two best players. So I'm not mad at KD getting a ring because who can outscore KD? Who can stop KD? Like,
who can stop Giannis?
Boston.
Fucking Jimmy Butler. Butler.
Kawhi Leonard.
And Bam Adebayo.
Nobody can guard Giannis.
Worked them.
Yeah.
The thing is, Giannis doesn't have a team that's consistent.
No.
Chris Middleton can get off. A playoff Chris Middleton is very inconsistent.
I watched the same Toronto team with only Kawhi Leonard do the same. How you win?
Giannis is easy to.
How you win 51 games or some 60-something games and like niggas send you home in the second round every year for 4 years straight? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Same exact reason why James Harden doesn't have a ring. Because when you're such a key player in the regular season, it's easier to isolate the playoffs.
You don't got a ring because of Chris Paul.
It's easier to isolate in the playoffs.
And himself.
When you're really good, though, it's easier to isolate. You can send triple teams. You can when Giannis is driving, you can close that paint because you'll be better off of taking a shot from Chris Middleton or a motherfucking Vincenzo or a motherfucking probably at the time Malcolm Brogdon. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be okay with them shots because them niggas not gonna hit it in playoff ready times.
Bro, I watched a bunch of niggas his height dominate on both sides.
So broke ass.
That's all I'm saying. I watched a bunch of people his height figure it out how to win with what they had.
Who?
Hold on.
Who didn't have a duo?
He has a duo.
Who?
Because Middleton can score.
He's not consistent in the playoffs.
That's not whose fault is that? They're both cheeks. If we're gonna expand this conversation, they're both two ass cheeks clapping, bro. Like the Bucks suck. Boo.
Giannis can go for 40 in a playoff game
and lose. Like, what does that matter?
Because it's a game plan that can be found out. It's a game plan that can be okay. He's doing this the whole time. Let's key in on this because Chris Middleton's off this game. This nigga's shooting 4 for 10. So let's key in.
Okay.
If you don't let him get to the rim,
vice versa.
What do you mean if you don't? I seen Shaq dunk on everybody. The only person to ever defend Shaq was Yao Ming, and they were the same height. What are you talking about? No one is as big, as strong as you. Telling me a nigga 6'10", almost 300 pounds, solidly built, can't get to the fucking baseline and dunk on everybody? You take 4 steps and you're to the rim. What are we talking about? Niggas is soft.
It's all about rotation, though.
Bro, what are you talking about?
The Bucks been sad as of late.
Bro.
Now if he rotates into
fucking 3 what Shaq rotations was Shaq doing? Spin, move, dunk.
Shaq was always 2 feet away from the rim.
Pivot, dunk.
Shaq was never on the 3-point. driving.
Why is he on the 3-point? That's my point. If you make 3 of 10, if you 30% from the 3,
shoot.
okay, you can also dunk on niggas. You want a ring? You start dunking on
Shaq
niggas.
had 2 dribble moves, dunk.
What else do you need? Pass the ball to Kobe.
In today's NBA,
Pass it back to me. Dribble, dunk.
In today's NBA, is a little different.
I know.
It's not gonna work. Them big men are actually becoming less and less relevant in today's league.
All I'm saying.
You have to be able to run the floor and shoot. That's
But
that's why all the big men you see right now.
You
are
can't
less
tell me
play,
you can't develop a
max
mid-range.
220
You can't
pounds.
Tim Duncan it. Like, bro, Tim, you can't Timmy D. Like, that's all I'm saying. There's big men that are like he is. I wouldn't be this hard on him if he wasn't getting accolades where
Wow.
you're learn how to shoot in the summer. You play basketball 365. You telling me you can't develop an inside glass game?
But the way the NBA is set up, they would have to create. They have to create space to get.
You are the MVP. Create space, nigga. You go over there. You 3 niggas go over there. This is my corner.
That's how Pascal Siakam plays. Very mid.
He has a ring. He sent that nigga Giannis home. And he got off in that playoff. So, like, that's all I'm
But
saying.
he's not as dominant as Giannis, though.
So he has less of an excuse. Like, you're not, I don't play as strong as you. I'm not as prolific as you. I'm not as strong as you. But I get buckets on you, and you can't get buckets on me?
Pascal has shooters, though. Lethal shooters.
Are we talking? Brogdon was there. When shooters were there, he wasn't. No one. What are you talking
Brogdon's
about?
not a shooter. He's a
Fred
defensive.
VanVleet.
Bro,
And he took the
Fred
bag.
got
He
off.
took the
Fred
bag a
got
couple
off.
years ago and went to the Pacers.
no, I'm not. I'm not mad at him.
Fred got a bag, and he's been playing for that bag. They still win games because of that nigga.
Bro, you was just shitting on Toronto's ring a second. You just was talking down on Kyle,
Their
bro.
ring got an
Kyle Lowry-
asterisk.
Kyle Lowry.
Their ring does not have an
Their
asterisk.
ring definitely has that, just because of Klay Thompson. and
No.
Kevin Durant alone.
Facts. I agree.
No, that Toronto team has been playing at that level
If Golden
year
State-
after year after year. They didn't have to play LeBron.
No, that was just Steph's
They
immortal.
beat-
That would have made Steph
beat
immortal.
a
That would
terror.
But he played
Him
well
and
in that
Draymond.
finals. He played well in that finals.
It would have been immortal, bro.
The only reason there's no asterisk
could
because
ever-
that Toronto team plays like that. They were playing like that for 3 years straight. The only nigga they kept meeting was LeBron, and he was like, "You don't play that well. You don't
No.
got a nigga who can guard me."
The reason why I agree with that because they wouldn't have beat KD and Clay.
Facts.
A healthy
KD came back in the game, went
I
7 for
know,
7, and
I
re-injured.
know, I know they would have never beat them, but I'm just saying that Toronto team still would have gotten to that
That would have
level.
been a good finals.
That's all I'm saying. I feel
think I
like
would've put 7.
they played well enough and they consistently played well enough to be in the Eastern Conference Final with DeMar DeRozan year after year. So all I'm saying is with a no LeBron league for that year, I'm just saying Toronto could have done it with literally anybody because the East Coast wasn't that hard. Giannis ain't doing nothing to nobody, so that's a breeze. We
It's
slide
just
through.
Giannis.
We slide through that.
Philly was good.
So-
Philly was really good.
But they beat Philly.
With Jimmy.
They beat Philly. I feel like with any scorer, anybody who could just give you 30 points, they're to the finals every year. Not anymore, but like I feel like if they have a scoring piece, they've been doing it. They were the only people giving Toronto buckets when Paul George fell off. So,
This trendsetter's kicking my ass.
bro,
Yeah,
that was blowing.
Good
Good
fucking
smoke.
pod vibes.
We've been talking about sports. You opened this and it was like, this has been an amazing sports podcast today.
We do it all. We talk about anything and everything. Today's our off day. We're out here relaxing. It's a snow motherfucking day.
Come on. Happy Valentine's Day if you have
Yeah,
one.
you know, if you're watching this in the future on the other side of the planet, happy Valentine's Day.
This still don't come out till after Valentine's Day. It won't. No one will see this till.
Oh, that means they're.
Happy Black History Month.
Come on.
Come on.
Big applause.
Let that
Come on. Like you in a stadium. Was in a moment of silence. That room got high.
Man.
That side of the room just got high. That's how you rock it?
Zimbabwe.
So all this basketball talk has really been making me think about
Hold
this
on.
idea.
Will you check if that camera's recording still? It's not.
Hold on. Intermission.
Just hit the red button. You think it was? All right, then hit the red button again. That sounds like it stopped recording. You're good.
Can't see the ashtray.
So it wasn't recording.
We need Solana.
The whole time?
I Solana is so vital to this operation.
Oh my God.
Like, she's getting shout out to you.
Let that ring.
Shout out to you, baby.
The whole time? No, I swear you pressed it.
No, I pressed it,
Yeah.
but it wasn't recording.
Stop smoking his woods.
Bro,
This is where
Whoa.
Tavares his woods at.
whoa, bro. Whoa, bro.
I'm putting him on blast.
Whoa, bro.
Zoom in on this when you get a chance. This where Tavares puts out his woods.
There's no that lens is fixed. There's no zoom. I'm sorry.
No, I for sure think, it must have stopped recording.
No, it definitely stopped recording at some point.
That's a doink. Cool.
I saw what he put out. It's good money. If you hit record, if it's recording now, it's good. This is still recording.
Gangland. Oh, yeah. So basically what I was about to get into was this little dream of mine. I don't know if you want to keep it in or we can't keep it in, but I'm trying to throw a hoop fest. I'm trying to get the city together. This is one of my
Can he finish his idea? Damn.
future projects. Hopefully we can execute it this year
Trying to be supportive.
if we can
Thank you.
put it all together. Thank you. Appreciate you guys, my brothers, for real. My bad. I'm trying to throw a hoop fest, trying to get the city together, good vibes, throw a concert, cater, have people eat good food, and just have a sense of community after, how long we've been through a pandemic and how long, especially everything going on from this past year. So just want good vibes to start off the spring. Hopefully it can happen in the near future. So just wanted to talk about that.
I can see your face.
Just because, man, the culture is here. Man, we just been talking about basketball and having good vibes about sports and, just having that opportunity to get everybody together would be fire as fuck. And I know our Groovy gang, our people out there will fuck with it. So,
And for the record, it's going to be 3-on-3, 2 reserves.
He's your organizer?
All right.
yes, sir. 3-on-3.
You get
We can-
two reserves? Why not just play 5-on-5?
Yeah, right?
No.
Like,
Why would
More
me
games.
and three?
More games to be going
Yeah.
at one time.
Okay, but 3 of us and 2 people are just waiting to play.
Mhm.
If we keep
Sub.
winning,
How many people are actually have cardio
It's your
to play
sub.
a full game?
what are we playing to 11?
Maybe.
So I got 3 people. I gotta watch us
45,
3, right?
check-in.
So say it's us 3. It's Gabe and Tone.
Yeah.
We keep winning, but they're on our team. When do they get subbed in?
What do you mean?
First
When do you
of all,
need us up?
one of them niggas ain't going to be really ready to play.
Like
So-
back to back to
So
games?
they're going to be cool watching. The other nigga will be ready to get in the game.
It's going to be tourney
But
style.
When he get in the game, he realized that he really wasn't ready to play either. So
Why not just go 3-on-3 with no reserves? So that
Because
if you
niggas
get
gonna need
tired,
breaks, bro.
but if you get tired, you lose, so
And-
more people
and
can play.
Basically, let's say if you move on to the next level, the nigga that didn't start
What next level?
It's like,
It was a tourney.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
So let's say if you didn't start the first game, you can start the second game, and you can switch on. You can rotate through like that.
Mm-hmm.
2 reserves.
I just would rather have people lose. Like if us 3 get tired, we lose that game.
Right. No, people are going to lose.
I know.
The championship game will
You should be
essentially be
winded.
the 5-on-5.
You should be winded.
They're going to be
Full
winded.
court.
Like I said, the two reserves aren't all-star players. Okay.
Why are they all-star?
No, they definitely could be your
I
all-star
mean, they
players.
could be your
You
best
can
players too. I mean,
come with
by
a
all
team,
means.
bro. If you're not
I'm
hooping,
saying, I'm just
All
saying.
not
I'm
hooping.
saying,
I'm saying your best three are probably gonna be the motherfuckers.
but okay, but why?
starters.
So if I'm the other two,
Right.
Why don't I just get one more person and start my own team and play?
you could do that.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
But there's gonna be a certain amount of teams, and there's gonna be a certain time to put your team in.
So we don't need the two
no,
reserves.
You have to have two reserves.
it's like a 5-person team.
Why am I sitting out when I could get one more person and play? Explain me that. That's what I'm asking you.
Because it's like bring your best 5.
Yeah,
So why all 5 of us can't play?
because
That's gonna be
that's
the championship game. You didn't hear me.
No, I heard you. But why can't all 5 of us play the whole time?
championship game be 5-on-5. I like that.
Yeah, bro.
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I just play the whole time?
Because it's 3-on-3.
Yes, it's a 3-on-3 tournament. 3v3.
Utilizing the hoops.
But you need
with-
subs. Anything can happen. Someone can get hurt. Someone
Then
can,
your team
pull
loses. If
No.
you lose, you go home.
But
that's the point of the
understand-
sub.
I understand.
No, I
having a
get the
reserve.
point.
Yeah.
I get the point, but I'm just saying if
Are
we're
you
play-
are you hooping 5 games straight back to back to back? You keep
Yeah.
You keep
Yes, because I won't be on the court the whole time. So if my 3 is playing, right, we win. Someone else's 3 is playing, they win. Another 3 are playing. I still sit a game. So what the other 2 niggas gonna do while I'm getting re-energized, getting water to play another winner of a game?
They're playing.
Yeah, but on the off chance, bro, your sub gets put in bad game, you lost.
We lost.
Okay, then.
There's no sub. Why am I relying on other niggas to bring me to the league when
Bro, because
me
you
and my
got your
2?
best 5.
So why can't we all play at the same time? Why I gotta
I
keep
told
my
you we're
five-
utilizing
Hella 5-on-5
we're utilizing
games,
the
It's too many courts. Just period. That's too many courts taking up. That's too many space. That's too much
Okay,
space.
so we do hella 3-on-3 games, but
Yes.
no reserves. So if you get winded, your team loses because you're tired. Your hands are on your hips.
What if
You're
they
not
get-
guarding.
That's not fair.
You're not. How's that not fair?
Because what if they get hurt? What someone pulls them?
You
pulls something?
lose.
That's not fair.
Stretch, nigga.
No.
You tryna
They
hoop?
have to have a chance to win until they reach.
They
that score.
do.
Till they reach that score.
No.
Till that score gets reached.
So it'll
every
be a
team should play.
3-on-2 then if that's the game you're playing.
You gotta pick someone up off the sidewalk. That's always how you do
Have
it.
some reserves already. Why?
But why would I not?
Yeah,
wanna
this
play?
is a professionally set up. We're having teams signed up. If you don't get it in on a certain date, like it's a no go.
I love all of that, but I just want me and
Jersey.
my 5 niggas to play.
Well, it's not cut out like that.
Well, 2 niggas gonna have to wait on the side.
That's the point of Hoop Fest.
But what if I don't get injured?
You might have just started the 5-on-5 bracket.
well, there's 2 other niggas to negotiate to get out the game.
Fuck you.
Wait,
I'm balling. I'm on fire. We got good chemistry. Why do I need you to play? We scored on
but
nigga.
Your
Then why
bro,
are you picking them
the
up?
bro that's getting off with you
I'm
needs a
asking you
sub.
why I'm picking them up.
Bro needs a sub.
You guys aren't bionic. You guys are gonna be tired.
You're built like
I'm
that.
not playing every game. You got to think about you're not going to play go. Niggas got to
One-
stop playing at some point so other
At
teams
least,
can play.
Hey, my fault. At least 1 reserve. At least 1. To 2 max though.
2 max. He ain't changed a goddamn thing. He's one reserve.
You can have 1 reserve.
Fuck this guy,
No.
Corey.
Up to 2.
No, it's not. That's
Up
dumb.
to 2 reserves, but 1. You
My
have to
team
have
is
at
going to
least
be
1.
3 niggas.
Corey's
If you
gonna-
2 other niggas get tired, we lose.
Because you need at least a man on the sideline. I don't give a fuck what you
This
say.
For
gonna
what?
be
For
hyphy.
towels?
I want to throw a concert while
I'm
it's
gonna
all
have a
going
nigga on the
on.
side to clean my sneakers.
Vendors there, you know.
Bro, why
people
is
selling their
why am I
clothes,
gonna
whatever.
disrespect one of the homies and have them wait?
Rotate. Like I said, you could have a different
I'ma have a
game
nigga
plan for
film
each
me?
team, each round.
Look at me getting off to the hole.
You you can have a different game plan for each team, each round. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I tweaked my ankle the last
lose.
round, bro.
You lose.
Last round. Bro, don't tell him.
Or
The ref hurt.
Or it could be like,
You lose.
us three just came in. Now we're gonna go with Gabe, Tone, and you now. Boom, a whole different combo. They're not even ready for it.
We could just play fives. I just don't understand.
And we can keep hitting niggas with different rotations and all the way to the championship. Bam.
And that's when all 5 play.
I like it. I think you meant to hit the one to the left of that, buddy.
So
Yeah.
He wasn't
we
fucking
in,
with the reserves.
I'm figuring it out that too.
you're learning.
Corey's not a bench player.
Yeah, like why am I sitting out?
You don't have to sit out.
Okay, if I don't have to sit out, that means one nigga is not playing the
You
entire
wouldn't sit out.
time.
You're fucking 6'11".
Okay, but what if you have to sit out?
I'm not sitting out the whole game.
What if you have to?
It's a rotation.
What if these two really want to play?
Can you guys?
No. But like, what's
Not
how,
playing. What the fuck?
Hold on, but what's the democracy? How we gonna break these teams? I'm
If
just.
we're talking about
I
us
think you're
physically,
thinking way too deep about it.
No, I'm not even thinking
like-
deep about it. I'm just thinking,
Hey,
why
hit
can't
that
me and
applause
my
for
5
that
niggas
nigga.
play? Why can't me and my 5 niggas play? Bro, what you doing over here? Bro, stay on your side, bro.
Thank you, Tavares, because he's thinking
because
way
the team,
too hard.
the team, if you're all thinking like, oh, we all
This trendsetter,
like
is
we
some
need
Doty.
we need to basically
Brother Tone's calling.
basically need
Oh, you should
a
hop
sub
on
in.
the Wi-Fi.
Oh, answer it.
You can answer it. You should just hop on the Wi-Fi. Hold on, the Bluetooth.
I'm already on your Wi-Fi.
I'm geeked.
It sounds like a great idea, T.
Oh, I'm already know he fucked with it. He loves it.
Hey, brother, I want to let you know that you are live on the Groovy Tapes right now.
Oh shit.
Hold on. Oh
Yes,
damn.
sir. You are live with the guys.
Bro, try to pair your Bluetooth
Hold on, I'm about to pair you, brother.
so you can actually be real live, really on the pod.
You know, we take calls. Nah, we don't.
What's
We
it
we already discussed.
We hella don't take calls.
Yeah,
Maybe
'cause
Family Fridays. It's called
like,
The Road.
essentially you could put a line on there.
Only Tavares' MacBook is
Are you seeing it? Whoa, hold on. Is it popping up? Damn. Why are they trying to hold you?
It's supposed to be blinking, right?
What is this supposed to be? Are you banging on you? Well, that was Brother Tone calling then. We couldn't figure it out.
I was scared to answer.
This trend, you didn't know what was gonna be
Ooh,
said.
the air is crisp.
Oh,
Me.
this trendsetter is, it's,
Man, put
Shout
us
out, you
through
know-
a freaking rag.
Shout out to Tranquil. You can take us out of here at
Yeah,
any
man.
point.
You've been grooving with
Gabe
this
has
out.
not said nothing for hella long.
Hi.
I'm just like,
This is KWJT. You've been grooving with this
This is my
out.
hitman.
I'm chilling with Julian. We got Gabe in the cut. We got Corey. Gang, gang.
Gang, you know what I'm saying.